Hello again, you're watching 9 News. A looming diplomatic reshuffle has prompted accusations of job for the boys, with Alexander Downer set to replace Mike Rann at the High Commission in London. It sparked a war of words on the campaign trail today, with revelations the appointment is set to be delayed until after the election.
Stephen Marshall saw the sights of McLaren Vale as he toasted the health of the state's regions.
$3 million for regional development funding on an ongoing basis.
But fellow Liberal Alexander Downer looks set for an even more plum posting. Sources confirm he'll be appointed High Commissioner to London, cutting short the tenure of former Premier Mike Rann.
Look, I think it's petty and I think it's small.
It's hard to argue a case in the event that Alexander Downer was appointed to whatever foreign posting that he's not qualified.
Mr Rann doesn't lose out, he'll be appointed ambassador to Italy, leaving career diplomat Stephen Brady, who is about to take over the role, in limbo. But Labor says the appointment's transparently political.
Alexander Downer has been a great support to me. In fact, we're meeting at 7 o'clock every morning. He's the president of the Liberal Party in South Australia.
Stephen Marshall's sensing a change in the political wind. He says coast-to-coast Liberal governments would foster greater cooperation with Canberra and more economic benefit for South Australia.
The Premier has been going to great lengths to tell people of South Australia that he's going to have a fight with Tony Abbott.
But Labor says it's prying the Commonwealth's wallet open too, pointing to a Liberal commitment to a $16 million interchange at Mount Barker. Labor argues it's already secured that funding, plus a further $8 million to upgrade Adelaide Road.
Stephen Marshall can't get a better deal of the Commonwealth than state Labor.
But despite an apparent written commitment from the Deputy Prime Minister, the Infrastructure Minister's being heavy-handed.
We will build the Bald Hills interchange and we know roughly what the cost of that will be. We have got no idea what they're talking about in relation to the Adelaide Road.
That's a project obviously that can be considered into the future.
Would you agree then that the state Labor government is proposing to do more in your electorate than the Liberal opposition?
No, I don't. Look, Jamie's explained what the situation is quite clearly.
Well, I'll let the good people of Mount Barker make that decision.
Tom Richardson, 9 News.